travelers, we have made our way into Disney's Hollywood Studios, and with so many changes coming to the studios, I just wanted to come around and take a look, maybe grab some food, maybe ride some rides, and take a look at what will be changing here in the future at Hollywood Studios. So come along and let's see what Hollywood Studios has to offer us today. I don't care what time I come to Hollywood Studios, I always seem to park at the end of the row. I don't know what it is. I always do. But hey, I'm gonna cut across this way, get up to the sidewalk, stay out of the crowds. Let's go enjoy Hollywood. And yes, even at the ticket locations, I always go left, but today I'm going right, because at Hollywood Studios, usually the right-hand side is a little bit slower. If you're ever having any troubles in the parks, right up here is guest relations, the baby center, and right back here is first aid. It's right at the front gates as you're getting ready to leave. But if you're having any medicals, or you got any questions about your tickets, or you need some baby changing, or just some relaxation, right over here is where you're gonna wanna come. What an absolutely beautiful day here at Hollywood Studios. Let's just take a walk down Hollywood Boulevard. Is this Hollywood Boulevard? I'm really never sure. I mean, most other places you'd call it Main Street, but here at Hollywood Studios, just love the building. And yes, they're all designed after buildings in Hollywood. Prospect Avenue goes this way. Yep, Hollywood Boulevard, right down to the Chinese Theater. We're gonna check some stuff out today. Absolutely beautiful, absolutely beautiful. It's been a while since I've been in this park. Only bad thing about this park is my jaw freezes all the way to the, almost to Toy Story area. So, gotta walk back there first. Of course, this director right here, and everybody knows this director is actually shooting a film, and when you walk down Hollywood Boulevard, you are always on stage. Over here at Animation Courtyard, this will be the big changes. Remember, these changes start happening September 24th. Will be your last day to celebrate a lot of stuff over here in Animation Courtyard, except for the Little Mermaid. It will remain open. Little Mermaid, but as you can see, Star Wars launch bay down there, going away. We're getting back to our Animation Courtyard like it used to be. Hollywood Studios sign here, coming down. They're taking that down. And I can understand why, because it is such a pinch point right over here. Sometimes it's hard to get through here, but this will all be changing. Let's check this popcorn stand here. Do they got the Mickey? The talking Mickey? Well, yes, they do. Right there he is, $45 for the talking Mickey, and he's right back there. So over here, like we talked about, Star Wars Launch Bay, September 24th, last day. As you make your way down this way, I can see why the arches are going, I really do. Little Mermaid will remain. It'll be open during the refurbishment. And did anybody know that One Man's Dream, which is all the way down here to the end, is actually part of Animation Courtyard? I did not know that. And then the Disney Junior over here will be getting a whole new facade and change over here, and a new show from what I'm hearing. I see characters are out. You got Goofy right down there. This will be it's gonna be Animation Courtyard like it's styled after the studios out in Burbank, California. Maybe the gift shop will reopen. They're gonna put a park here in the middle with a play area for kids. But I mean, who else? Oh, we got Chip and Dale over here. So this is what this is gonna be. This is gonna be animation, characters, all the stuff that it used to be. If anybody remembers Animation Courtyard before. Let's walk into Launch Bay real quick and see how it looks now. Now, the best part about this area is the air conditioning. So, you know, we're gonna come in here and enjoy it a little bit. As of right now, it's still Star Wars, so you can come in, cool off, relax, and do a little Star Wars tour of some of the machinery, maquettes, the costuming, and stuff like that. So definitely for the Star Wars fan, this was a big hit for sure. So if anybody remembers from the days of past, this used to be one part of the movie ride that used to go an hour and a half, this attraction. You went to Catastrophe Canyon, all that area. But these windows behind me right here used to be where the animators would sit, and you could look down on them as they were sketching. And I believe Beauty and the Beast was actually done here. Yeah, so you'd walk down this hallway, and this is where all the animators were down, and see how it's down that way. Oh, another Star Wars. This is the Scouts speeder bike. But the animators would be down there doing their animations and work down there. This was a active studio when Hollywood Studios or MGM Studios first started up. But then you would come down here, and now we got characters down here in each of their little bays. So Chewie is over here and Darth Vader is over here. But since my buddy John Dawson cannot make it to see Chewie before this closes because he's not gonna make it back in time, I'm gonna go meet Chewie for him and we're gonna say hello. I really am excited for all the change. Even though I like Star Wars, don't love Star Wars, but like it. But all this changing again, you guys know, I love change. Yes, change is hard sometimes for some of us, but I love the change and can't wait to see this project. And it's opening in 2026, so it's supposed to be like just a refresh, reskin, and all that good stuff, but I cannot wait to see the end results. I actually have never been back here to meet Chewie, so we'll see how this goes. And we're gonna go meet Chewie.
Give him just a moment.
Yeah, there we go. Hello, Chewie. How's it going? Awesome. There we go. There is Chewie right there. We're actually meeting Chewie because our buddy from across the pond won't be able to come see you before you leave for a little bit. So he'll have to go over to Galaxy's Edge to come see you. Sound good? So John, this one's for you, buddy. Glad we got to see Chewie today. Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, Chewie. Thank you so much. So much. Appreciate it. The time now for Chewie is 30 minutes, as you can see the line right over there. And for Darth Vader over here, it is 25 minutes. I just want to see Chewie for John, because I know he's not going to be able to see him. But hey, we're going to head out to the rest of the park and see what else is going on. Love these displays. Looks like some old equipment and lightsabers are packed behind here. So if anybody remembers back in the day, that used to be the exit there. Or was that the entry? I can never know. That's the exit. I think this was the exit. If I'm wrong, I know you guys will let me know. But it was a whole experience when you came to MGM Studios before. So to get to the animation area now, you come out here. Get Animated will be Mickey and Friends right back that way. I know you used to go the other way, but like I said, it's been a while since I've been here. But as you can see, characters out here playing games with the kids. Oh my gosh, there's Donald Duck. You know I gotta go see Donald. They're getting ready to leave. Donald right over there. Had to come see him. Okay, let's head this way because we got a lot more construction here at Hollywood. Clarabelle? I haven't seen Clarabelle in the park forever. Usually only during a parade. And that is Clarabelle, right? Yeah, she's right there. Fantastic. Okay, over this way, Little Mermaid, which I will not be riding today, are going to go see, because I like to go see with Michelle. Next show is at 10:40. There are the show times, just in case. Remember, this will be remaining open, so if you want to come see it. And I believe Mr. Disney remains open. I got to check on that one. Okay, let's leave Animator's Courtyard and let's head down this way to Rockin' Roller Coaster. Also, Hollywood Brown Derby has a patio. We have yet to come here for our Disney Dining Quest, so me and Michelle got to come here. It's pretty much the same menu, a couple different items, but libations. Definitely have libations out here. Sunset Boulevard. We're going to head down this way. There's some construction going to be happening down here also, but not until 2026. But like I said, it's been a while since I've been here, so might as well maybe ride a ride down here. Maybe I can get on a ride, see how long the rides are. So you know there's only 2 rides down here. Which one do you think I'm gonna ride? Tower of Terror or Rockin' Roller Coaster? As I make my way down Sunset Boulevard, you can see I got my hat on It has been extremely hot this summer, so make sure you are prepared. As we always say, hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Wear your sunscreen. If you can wear a hat, I highly recommend it because you don't think you're going to get a sunburn on top of your head, but trust me, you do. Making my way back here by the Tower of Terror because I haven't seen the new Villains building. We're not going to go see the show today because Michelle's not with me. You know me, I like to do everything with Michelle, so I'm just out doing reconnaissance here. So we're going to head this way. Sunset Boulevard behind me, Hollywood Tower in front of me, and let's go explore some more. Hollywood Scoops to our left, one of my favorite locations, of course, ice cream. Hollywood Tower of Terror right there in the middle. Then we got over here the Beauty and the Beast. Right over here is the show. This is where you load in at the show. And I believe, yeah, I think it's this way, right? The villain show? Am I? Like I said, it's been a while. And you know what? Let's just walk back down there. Let's just see. Tower of Terror is only a 50-minute watch. I mean, a 55-minute wait time, so that's not too bad. That's how you get to the standby entrance and to the lightning lane, Hollywood Tower of Terror. Making our way down this way. No, I think this might not be the way I needed to go for the villain show, which would have made sense to me. No, this is just the courtyard. I knew I was wrong. Is that a Joffrey's location? Could this be a Joffrey's location? I did not know this was a Joffrey's location. Yes, we're going to get some Joffrey's. How many people love this ride, and is it a must-do for you when you come to studios? I absolutely love it. And just to let everyone know, they have the Joffrey's Espresso Martini here. First time I've seen that. They even have a drink over here, the Frozen in Fear. I've never seen that anywhere. That's what I like about all the different Joffrey's kiosks. They have their own little specialty drink for the areas. There it is. There it is. But not getting it today. Loving that ticket number right there. Sugar-free caramel latte with whipped cream, number 71. Got my coffee. Of course, you know it's got to be hot. Joffrey's, of course. I want to give you guys a couple good tips for you. Just remember, I know you can take the heat and it gets hot and you get very frustrated and angry. Just remember, when your little ones get that way also. So just be patient with them. It is a hot days when you come down here in summer. So just go slow and go patient. And my other thing would be to find shade. As you can tell, I'm in a shaded area over here by Tower. I'm going to go into the gift shop back here to enjoy some of the air conditioner, but also to cool off. So anytime you can get to an area to cool off, make sure you do that, especially during these hot summer days. So I'm going to enjoy my coffee, go into the gift shop, and we're going to do a little more exploring. Might have to say, this is not a bad view at all to enjoy a coffee. I'm glad I made the wrong turn to find that villain stage show area. Let's head into the gift shop right over here. Beautiful Hollywood Tower Hotel Courtyard. There's that wonderful Joffrey's right there. And like I said, this area back here makes a great shaded area. I'm telling you, just relax. Take it as it comes. In this heat, it is not worth getting sick, and you will get sick from this heat. They actually have an art on demand also, and that looks like might be a piece only available here at the tower. Not really sure about that, but most of the locations will have pieces only available at that location. So I always ask that question. If you were looking to pick a robe up, right here, they got the robes for the, let's see, Hollywood Tower Hotel. And of course, some Nightmare Before Christmas right over there and right over there. And then the tower merchandise right over here. And right here. And of course, right here. Love the bell idea, trust me, I really do. But I'm sure the cast members in here do not, because that's all you hear while you're walking around, is people ringing the bells. Getting out of Hollywood Tower gift shop back there, heading to my favorite ride right over here. Wonder what it could be. I mean, I have spent a lot of time right here in the old tower area. So we'll see. Am I gonna take a right here? Maybe. No, this is not my favorite ride at Hollywood Studios. That's right, Rock and Roller Coaster is my favorite ride at Hollywood Studios. So let's head that way. Here we go, we're heading this way, and this is how you get to the Villains show back in here. I should have known that. There's a wait time, by the way, a wait time board right there. E-Force Records. Heading this way. Remember, this in 2026 will be going down to become the Muppets Mayhem roller coaster. I believe that's the name of it. But there's the Villain Show schedule right there. So if you want to check it out, it's going to be different not to be Aerosmith. That's all we've all ever known it as. Oh no. Oh no. It's a 65-minute wait. Do they have a single rider line? Maybe. Yes, they do have a single rider. Right over here. All right. Going back this way to the Villains. Now, there are some eateries that we got to try here. The Rock Station over there for our Disney Dining Quest. And this Pretzel Palooza right here. So me and Michelle got to get back over here quickly to try those. But if you walk down this way, look at all the shade back here. Little seating areas. I'm telling you, take advantage of the shade. And you're gonna walk this way. This used to be where the Cars Lightning McQueen thing was. It never fit to me, but anyway. And that is the new Villain Show right back there. If you ever wanted to try it out. Okay, I'm gonna try a single rider, but I gotta finish my coffee first. And then I'll jump in that single rider line. Let's give this a try. So they said the standby is 65 minutes. We're gonna see how long it takes us for a single rider. So we are right here, and it is 11:05. We're gonna see how long this takes if we're not inside in the next 10 minutes. I think I'm gonna bail out so I can go cover some of the rest of the park, because I want to see what was going on back there in Toy Story Land. Okay, we hadn't moved hardly, so you know what? I'm going to come back another day and try it out. I've got until 2026, so that's not a problem. And like I said, I want to check out some other construction that's going on, especially that Muppet Courtyard. Really does amaze me how much this park will be going under refurbishment, reimagineering, and all that. I mean, we talk about Animal Kingdom, we talk about Magic Kingdom, and for some reason, Hollywood Studios just was sliding under the radar, except for Muppet Courtyard. But now, we've got all kinds of new changes coming to Hollywood Studios. You know me, guys, it's all in the details, all in the details. Yeah, I was not going to wait that long, because I do remember the cast member telling me it might be just as long as a single rider to wait in the regular line. So that was 65 minutes. I can come back another day and try that ride. Going to head over to Muppet Courtyard, see what's going on over there. Probably not much, just walls. And then going to head through Toy Story Land, see what's going on over there. I heard there's some walls up over there. Don't know what's going on over there. And then definitely got to have some lunch and get my favorite item here at Hollywood Studios. I cannot wait. I come here just for that lunch. So definitely going to do that. So just enjoying a great day. Make sure to hydrate. I'm just telling you right now, it's hot, 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 hot. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Today we are under a heat advisory once again until 7 p.m. tonight. Just beautiful. One of the prettiest parks that we have. They're all beautiful. Come on, who am I kidding? But we're making our way this way, and I got a question for you. Since we know pretty much nothing is sacred in any of our four parks. I mean, let's be honest. Rivers of America, going away, nothing sacred to me. So, what could you do with the land over there at Indiana Jones? I know everybody loves Indiana Jones. It's such a crowd eater up that a lot of people can get in there. But what land could you build at Indiana Jones to make a major impact to Hollywood Studios? I want you to leave it in the comments down below. I honestly don't know, but I know Indiana Jones has been there since, I think, ground was broken here at Studios. So, like I said, nothing's sacred anymore, and you never know, one day that announcement could be made. Also got to make my way to Epic Eats over here in the Oasis Cantina, because Epic Eats has a funnel cake I definitely want to give a try. But as you can tell, the show just let out, and see how many people it eats up? A lot of people. Don't forget, Mickey Mouse Vacation Fun is right here. Another way to cool off and relax a little bit. Go see the shows. We've got Hollywood Backlot Express right here. This is a quick service that you can get some food. Looks like Olaf is a 25-minute wait. You can go see Olaf. Remember, Mickey and Minnie are on the back side of this building. And I believe Star Tours even has a change coming, and it's only a 20-minute wait, so that's pretty impressive. Making our way back this way. Okay, over here, Baseline Tap House. I still have not gone to Baseline Tap House since it's been open. I guess it's a Disney dining quest we got to do over here. I think me and Michelle could just spend like days over here. Sci-fi. Some people love it, some people hate it. I enjoy it, so I always give it a try. There it is, Muppet Courtyards with the little walls up. But then again, I'm the same person that remembers the big skyline that used to be right here. And you used to walk this way, and this used to be Ellen's bookstore over here. But anywho, more construction going on over there. I'm excited for this one. Hated to see it go. You know that, but I'm excited for this new land to emerge. Let's go over there and take a look at the concept art. And of course, Monstropolis here. That's what I'm gonna call it. I love it. I'm watching you, Wazowski. Like we said, Grand Park, the pillars stayed up. I'm sure they're gonna be rethemed over time, but that is what it's gonna be like. And they've already cleared area back in the cast parking lot to start this big building up here. So if you've seen some of the pictures online, that building is actually out in the cast parking lot, which is pretty amazing. I got a nice little selfie right here. A lot of people will ask, how do they get pictures over Hollywood Studios? There's supposed to be no-fly zone. That is incorrect. The no-fly zone, because you will see helicopters over Hollywood Studios and Epcot, only pertains to the Magic Kingdom, not any of the other parks. So that's why you see helicopters flying over sometimes, and people wonder, how can they do that? That is how. It's only the Magic Kingdom has a no-fly zone. Making my way to Lights Motor Actions back here. Oh, I'm sorry, wait a minute. Galaxy's Edge now. We're gonna head back this way. Still a great land. You can't beat this. I love this land. So immersive. So immersive. If they ever decide to put anything else in the Galaxy Edge area, it would go right over here. We're just taking a look around today, see how the crowd levels are, go see the Millennium Falcon, all that good stuff, you know, just the everyday here at Hollywood Studios. What's the wait time? Ooh, the queue's out here. So what is this wait time? 95 minutes. 95 minutes. I'm buying a lightning lane for that. I am buying a lightning lane. They do have a single rider line. Wonder how long the single rider line is. Just ask them about the single rider back there. They said it would be less time than the 95 minutes, but I'll do that another day also. I just love this land. Look at that. What immersion. What if the droids are out today? Absolutely. Immersion, immersion, immersion. All these alien terrestrials down here. Who are these people? I still wish they would have covered this. This would have been great for rainy days, but it's okay. We still got some shade. Remember to cool off. Water back here and restrooms. And all the trading posts are around here. And this is also where, once you turn the corner, you can get that world famous Ronto wrap, which is absolutely fantastic. I love it. It's one of my favorites. Popcorn back here. Oh, here, I'll give you a picture right there. We got the black coffee. We got the Salvage Clone Trooper helmet with the popcorn in it. And then these drinks right here. And you can find those all right over here. To let all of our travelers know, right here where you order the Ronto wraps, you can see the two little coolers right here. They offer free ice water right here. So grab you some ice water, enjoy the shade. You may not be able to get a seat, but at least you can get you some ice water. Don't see no droids as of yet, but I see people lining up, so maybe they're getting ready to make their appearance. Got my ice water right there. Absolutely, remember to hydrate. That's all I can keep saying in this video. Docking Bay 7 is right over here. Quick service food. We are not going to eat lunch there today. Of course, there's that beauty right there, Millennium Falcon. You could ride Smugglers Run if you wanted to. We can go see what the wait time is over here. Looking like Smugglers Run is a 50-minute wait right now. So the crowds are definitely here, guys. The crowds are definitely here. But look at that beauty right up there. Look at that. What immersion. I love all the sounds they pipe in, like it's getting ready to take off or something's flying over or taking off. Okay, let's head this way over to Toy Story. We'll pass Olga's Cantina, and you know, I know there's so many fans of the blue milk out there and the green milk. I am not one of them. Just to let you know. Okay. And yeah, by the way, at Olga's Cantina, they're doing walk-ups today, so if you can't get that reservation, always check. Way past Kylo's ship over there. Who remembers what this used to be? Go ahead and tell me. You know, I know what it was, but do you guys remember what that used to be? Kylo not out here as of yet. Blue and green milk, no thank you. Headed to Toy Story. They got the little droids walking around. Oh, they are cute. I know you probably can't see them, but we're gonna go see if I can put my camera over top. Maybe we can see them real quick. These have just been added to Hollywood Studios.
Yeah, if you're an intrepid scientist searching a far-off planet, these are the droids you're looking for. Yeah. Yeah, he does look a little shy. Just like you. Yeah? What's your name?
Okay, those are pretty cute. Those are really cute. Okay, going over here to Toy Story. God, the immersion of this land is just top notch. Top notch. Oh my goodness. As you guys can tell, it's hot. Okay, making my way this way. Wait time is over here. 35 minutes, not too bad.
Have fun.
I love eating at Woody's Lunchbox. They recently expanded some of their seating area, and I don't care. They could have doubled expanded this area and still would not have had enough room because this place is so popular. But definitely, I love coming here for breakfast, but those little tart thingies that they serve, absolutely love them. Well, walking past Slinky here, it looks like, oh, there he goes. The line isn't back here, so now I'm gonna have to walk up there and see how long it is. So it's showing Slinky Dog Dash at a 80-minute wait right here. Definitely worth the purchase of a lightning lane, but I did have some friends do the extra hours event here at Hollywood Studios, and they said they absolutely loved it. That it was well worth the money because you got to ride everything multiple times. So if you're ever thinking about doing one of those, Hollywood Studios might be one of your best bets for an extra magic hours, extended hours event.
Here we go.
I absolutely love this ride. Michelle, on the other hand, this hill right back here always gets her. I try to get her on it, but it's not one of her favorite rides here at Hollywood Studios. Looks like Woody and Jesse are out and about here at Midway Mania. They're usually always meet right here because Roundup Rodeo Barbecue is right over here. And yes, I love this barbecue place. I love the food. I love the atmosphere. I love everything about it. I think everybody should give it a try. And if you're gonna eat there, get the biscuits, put a little of the jelly on it, and throw some brisket on it. You can thank me later. And actually, that's Michelle's idea. As I leave Toy Story Land, there are a lot of ways to beat the heat when you're coming to the parks. First of all, take your time. Slow and steady will win this race for sure. The other thing, make sure you hydrate, drink a lot of water. You can get it all over the park. Next thing is, jump into the restrooms. Just go into the restrooms to cool off a little bit. It's the easiest way to get cooled off, to beat the heat. Remember, your little ones are not as well adapted to the heat as us adults are, so you want to make sure you really pace them. Don't let them get overheated. Don't let them get dehydrated or anything like that. As I've done, make sure you find any shade you can find. Wear your sunglasses, even though mine are all scratched up from my pocket. Got to get some new lenses. But just take your time. And we're going to actually jump into One Man's Dream because that's another way to cool off from the heat here at Hollywood Studios. Also, don't forget right here at Pixar Place Courtyard, there's meet and greets down here. There's a Joffrey's over here, and there's a market over here. And this is where they sell that Jack Num Num cookie in this area. But there's going to be some characters down there, but there's some restrooms to help you cool off. Making my way into One Man's Dream. Great way to cool off here at Hollywood Studios. This will remain open. This will remain open during the closure. I did not know this is part of Animation Courtyard, but it is. I'm sure it's going to get some facelift outside and everything, but right now they're doing an Elio preview. But you can come in here and see all the history. I just love this area. Plus, you can't beat the air conditioning. I mean, look at that. Remember, most of this is Disneyland because this will be Walt Disney himself, which unfortunately never made it to see anything built on Walt Disney World property. And not many people know that. They always thought he was here, but it was his brother Roy that made it all happen. But this is some of the history here. Definitely come in here. Definitely enjoy the AC. It's absolutely wonderful. Oh, it just feels so good in here. Oh, there's the planogram. That's how they did pictures. So there's a level there, a level there, a level there, a level there. And then when you look up, it gives you that level. That's how they do animation. And of course, you get over here. Everybody misses this part, but this is like the arches at Disneyland. When you go out there, you're walking through the arches at Disneyland. Name this actor. I'll let you see his face. There we go. Put it in the comments below. Okay, so there is the castle out at Disneyland. There's Disneyland. More of Disneyland. And who remembers what used to be behind these windows here at One Man's Dream? You can still go see it if you're lucky enough, but it used to be back here. There's a little Dumbo ride cart. California Screamin' or California Adventures. And of course, beautiful Walt Disney World castle right there. But my favorite display here, that's right, the Wish. I mean, it's not my favorite ship, but it's still a cruise ship. That's all that matters. And then this is Meet Ariel. I did not know this was here. Okay, so you can meet Ariel here, but here are some of the costumes from The Little Mermaid right here. And this is one thing I've never seen out of Disneyland, which hopefully one day I will get to see. Mr. Lincoln right there. He is back in Disneyland, along with Mr. Disney himself. Gotta go see those two. But there's an exit door right there that we could go out to get back out by The Little Mermaid. This is an oldie but goodie. Whoever can answer this trivia question, that's a good one. What used to be behind that window? Little Mermaid lining up for the next show. Back to Animation Courtyard where we started our day. What a great day today here at Hollywood Studios. I will have to say, I have seen Goofy. Oh, there goes Daisy over there. Character Palooza's over here. I have seen Goofy walking around all day long. He's been out here all day. grabbing kids, playing, dancing, just having a great time. Cannot wait to see what they do to this. I mean, the sorcerer's hat is coming back over right there. There's going to be a play area with like a park feel right in this area. They've released some of the concept art for this area. I think it's going to be absolutely fantastic. And it's not too far off, 2026. I mean, come on. Absolutely wonderful. They even point you in the right direction. Shaded seating, and it's right over there. Travelers made our way all the way around the park, seen some of the new construction. Tried to ride a ride or two, but they were very busy today. 80, 90 minutes, 60-minute wait, so pack your patience, especially with the heat. Had to come over and see this. This is going away. September 24th. Only thing back here will be available will be Little Mermaid and One Man's Dream back there will be staying open. Other than that, everything will be closed down for the 2026 reveal of what they're going to do back here at Animation Courtyard. And we are so excited for that. But now it's lunchtime, so I will meet you guys at the table as soon as I get my lunch. Made our way into ABC Commissary. This place is packed and a lot of people are hanging out to get away from that heat, just to let you guys know. But I got my favorite item at Hollywood Studios, and I know that sounds strange, but I got the buffalo chicken grilled cheese sandwich right there. That is the buffalo chicken grilled cheese sandwich. I will give you the description here. Buffalo chicken grilled cheese sandwich is $12.79. Comes with a side salad right there. You could get fries or apple slices, but I got the side salad right there. Buffalo chicken, Monterey Jack, provolone, cheddar, and cream cheese on a toasted grilled sourdough bread. Also, needed something a little sweet, of course. Strawberry lemon cheesecake. Look at that. You know that looks good. I guess this is a seasonal thing. It's $5.79. So we're definitely going to give this a try. But this sandwich is one of my favorite things in all of the park. So, of course, I had to come here since we are at Studios. Oh, and 3 glasses of ice water. I think this has gotten a little thin. Might be me, but that looks awful thin. Let's see if it... Yeah, not too bad of a cheese pull. Not too bad. Okay, but I really do. I like it better with tomato soup. Just saying. I just love this sandwich. Like I said, I think it used to be a little bit thicker. I'd have to go back and check some videos because I always eat here when I come to Studios. So, for quick service anyway. Still need to try Backlot. That's on our Disney Dining Quest. Haven't even done that. So, what do you guys like to eat when you come to Hollywood Studios for quick service? Or even sit down. I'll take that also. But I'm gonna go enjoy my sandwich. Sitting here eating this salad. The farro, didn't know what farro was. This is a really good salad. If they make this salad and all the other entrees up there, I'd definitely get that salad. It's really good. Not the biggest arugula fan in the world, but that salad is really good. And the dressing is fantastic. Okay, it's dessert time. Got my lemon strawberry cheesecake with a lemon cheesecake. The only thing strawberry is the whipped cream. So it's not like there's just strawberries and lemon all mixed together. So going to give this a try. Nice little blend of the flavors. Very heavy in the lemon, of course, because it's right there. So not too bad, not too bad. That was a pretty tasty lunch. I really enjoyed that cheesecake. I happened to get a table for 4. Sometimes just share with your fellow travelers out there. If somebody needs a seat, you're not using them all, offer them a seat. That always helps. But going to finish up with a little bit of rest of my lunch I got right here, and then I'm heading out. Travelers, I hope you had a fantastic time today with me here at Hollywood Studios. As you can see, you got the beautiful theater back there behind me. Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway back there. Got the music playing. It's a beautiful skies. It is a 95-degree weather with a heat index of 108. So please, if you are coming to the parks, prepare, be safe, drink lots of water, put your sunscreen, wear your hats, do whatever you got to do to protect yourself from the heat. Had a great time. So glad you guys joined us today. And travelers, like we always say, until next time, travel and adventure is out there.